Happy Wednesday. Hello, Ron.
It is a happy Wednesday. Hi, Jeff.
How are you? It is, definitely. I actually got my sidewalk shoveled, so I'm very pleased with that. So it takes a little bit of pressure off my mind.
Yeah.
We actually received, I got an actual note on my mailbox stating that it has to be less than 2 inches deep, or it has to be no more than 2 inches deep on the sidewalk. That's the ordinance.
Oh, is that a HOA thing or?
It's a township thing.
Oh, wow.
A township ordinance. So we got that all taken care of.
Hey, Jeremy. They should get out there. Chris, hello.
Yes, let's say hello to everybody.
They should get out there and shovel it for you then.
Yeah.
It bothers them so much.
We have Jody P in the house. Hello, Jody. Good to see you.
Hi, Jody. Hi, Christine. Hi, Don.
Aquattic Aquariums, Don, Christine. We have my good compatriot here.
Hi, Maureen.
And Cheryl. And we have Chris. JNN, that's Jeremy.
Yep.
Hello, Chris. How are you? Crazy for Seahorses, that's Rainer. Hi, Rainer. Yep. And Maureen, I sent Maureen a note a little while ago. Hello. Good to see you. Laura's Aura.
36-gallon bow front tank out from mother's room out into another room. Okay.
Oh, wow.
How do you like that bow front tank? I've heard mixed reviews about those, the way they look and the way that. Hello, Vanoski.
I've seen a couple of them, and they look pretty good.
All right. Hello, Laura Dora. Welcome back.
Vanoski's here. Hello, Vanoski. Welcome in. So we do have a topic today. I don't have any banners made up, but what we're going to be talking about is, I mean, most of the people here probably already have it, but just in case you don't and have been thinking about it, we're going to talk about the central air systems for your fish tank. And so I'm going to, I have my camera set up on my phone. I'm going to take you around. I'm going to show you my system. I mean, it's not the end all or be all of systems, but it works for me. And I just wanted to point out that if you wanted to do one, this might give you an idea of what to look for and expect.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of ways. I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it, right? You can do it absolutely closed loop. You can do it the way I have it, but I'll show you guys.
And that's always the most important.
Yes. Do what works for you.
Is that
you there?
Freeze? Yeah. Oh, I froze. It looked like you froze. And then I saw a little spin thing on my picture. And
oh, yeah. You froze up.
So, yeah. It's always the most important thing is that it works for you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And we have resident. There's my friend from Texas, my brother from Texas. There's Tommy.
Resident alien.
Howdy, Earthlings.
Hey, Tommy.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So we'll start right off with it. I'll just go around and show you it, and I'll talk about it for a couple minutes. And then I'll join you back here. So what I'm going to do.
We sort of gave this topic a head start last week, if I recall.
Yes.
So now we're going to pick it up a little more. Why are we always yelling? I'm going to the dentist on Monday. I got a tooth I broke, or part of it. I hate that. Pile Aquatics just finished up their central air system on Sunday. I want to build one now. I think that's probably why this has become a topic on top here. I'd like to build one. We talked about pumps a couple of weeks ago or a week ago. There were suggestions. And Glenn, geez Louise. Those two brain cells, they just keep doing this. Jeff's going to show you his. And
are we getting feedback?
Say it again, please.
Okay, 1 second here. Oh, I've got to turn my volume down on that one. I'm just muting myself there. Okay, can you hear me okay, Ron?
Yes, I can.
Oh, excellent. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here at the beginning where the pump is. The fish you're looking at right there, that was my Vieja Argentina. I think I showed you guys that last week. Oops, turn the camera on, Jeff. All right, there's a lot of different kind of pumps. I mean, everybody's talking about the Gemco pumps, and they are absolutely fantastic, but you know, depending on your budget, there's a lot of ways you can do it. And I'm not saying that this is the best way. I'm sure there's better pumps, but
Right.
this is mine. This is a Danner AP 60, and it runs 90 liters per minute, and it's good for about 75 airdrops.
And you said Danner?
Danner, D-A-N-N-E-R. Yep. It's a pond
All right.
pump. And as you can hear, it's not too loud, really. I mean, this is I'm right next to it. It looks farther away than it actually is because I got the phone right next to it.
Right.
And it's not when I'm sitting there doing my live stream at the desk, it doesn't cause any problems. But there's different ways. I'll show you down here. This is some of my work area. I ordered my hookup from Gemco.
Okay.
And this is the original one they had hook up to the pump and then to the PVC.
Okay.
But my friend who's a plumber just went ahead and did that. The 290s, or I think it is 2 elbows, and then went along this way.
You're talking about the black ones, or wait? No, there's a black one and a white one there.
Yeah, there's a black one right there. He used that, and then he's got some clamps around it to keep it nice and airtight.
All right.
And now all these, you can either glue them, but this whole system right here is not glued. So if I ever have to move this, I can take it apart and reset it someplace else.
Right.
With the glue, you can still do that, but it's much more difficult. And
you're saying the PVC fittings are not glued together?
They're not, but they're extremely tight and they're airtight.
Yeah, they make a good friction fit. Yeah,
they do. And I've even went up here. I got on the step ladder every few feet, and I've listened. There's no air coming out of any of those
right
taps I have here.
And those are all threaded taps?
These are all threaded taps. And my friend who helped me with this, I knew how to do it, but me implementing it wasn't as easy. With him being a plumber, he's really good with the PVC and everything. So we worked on it together. I'd hold stuff up. He would do the drilling. And through Gemco, you get the actual drill bit. They send you the drill bit.
Okay.
It's the perfect size for this PVC that when you actually put these little taps in the drill and they screw it in that way. And it's a perfect fit. It's airtight. And you can see here how we got it like a metal strap.
Yeah.
Some screws in it.
Plumber's cape. Yeah, that's what that's called.
Tape. And you can see here, I got a lot of these taps that aren't even being used right now.
Sure. Are those, is that Schedule 40 PVC?
Yes, this is 3/4 inch Schedule 40.
Okay.
You can do 1 inch if you want. I mean, I don't know the actual, I don't know if it's physics or not, if a larger tube, if it makes it any better or not. But I've seen a lot of them done with 3/4 inch, so that's what I went with.
Let me say hello to a couple people. Hi, My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Welcome.
Hello, John.
Oh, John. Okay.
It's John.
Yeah, and Lance is here. Sleeper BBQ.
Hello, Lance. I'm just showing. We're talking about air loop systems, central air systems for your fish rooms. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can have like. I'll talk when I get back to the table, but I'm just showing this one for a second. We can go over the different ways you can do it. But it goes all the way down to the horseshoe. And
Rainer's saying bigger's better for a high airflow.
Oh, is it? Okay.
All right.
I figured.
Three Gregs.
I'm bleeding a lot of air off here, actually.
Yeah.
And
3G, Greg's here.
Greg's here?
Yeah.
Hey, Greg. Hello. Hello, Rainer. Welcome in. And hello, Mark's here. Mark Pyle. Hello. I seen you. I kind of was in process of getting this camera on here when you came in, I think.
11/32 inch drill bit. That's to set the holes, Mark?
Yeah, I'm not sure
exactly. Schedule 40 to tap into, but I use 3/4 inch thin wall to move the. When you say thin wall, like class 315 or what? Because there's a couple different thin walls. There's one, I think it's class 165, and you can look at that stuff, it'll shatter. But the class 315 is really strong. I use that for irrigation, class 315. Most people go, oh no, you got to use Schedule 40. It's because the shovel will break it, and that's not true.
And down here is where I have the bleed. You have this wheel. Now you can do a ball valve. This is much more calibrated. You can actually control the airflow a lot better with this.
Yeah.
Ball valve, you can just barely. I mean, it's hard to open it just enough to
let
the right amount of air out. With this, you got the wheel. It's like it just seems to work a lot easier, and that's what they recommend. And so I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I am bleeding off quite a bit of air.
No, I can't hear it.
Oh, I can. All right.
Yeah.
Must
no,
be not
stop picking up here. Jim's Fish, hey, welcome. And Fishy on Tanks.
Hey, Fishy on. Welcome in. Okay, I'm going to come back over to the back over to the table now.
Oh, apparently Skipper's here too.
Hey, Skipper.
Hey, Skipper.
So just an overview of it. Start out with the pump here, and it just mine goes all the way down and all the way. I mean, I didn't really intend on. If I would have known I was going to go way over there,
right?
I would have probably went around and did something else. But luckily, I think I can actually tap into this or somehow, and if I want to expand it. I didn't it wasn't a really planned thing. I just wanted to get it nice for all these aquariums.
Right. So I think I missed something, Jeff. When you come all the way down and you said you horseshoe back, does that connect back into, is it actually tied in a big loop?
No, it's not. It comes all the way down to the end. This is the end of the line right here.
I see.
And that's the end of the line, and I bleed that off. So there's no back pressure on that pump.
Right.
That's I mean, he told me it's kind of important to make sure you don't have any back pressure because that'll wear out that pump a lot faster.
Right.
So I'm bleeding air here. In a lot of these, and also in some of these, I have all the valves pretty much on full on every one of these tanks.
Right.
Around there.
Oh, and I saw a fish down here too.
This one's turned down a little bit because it was really going. I also have my, but it's plenty of. It does a great job.
So there are no valves closer to the tanks. They're all at the ceiling there. Yeah.
All the valves are in the PVC.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Nothing in the airlines or nothing like that. I mean, you could do that, I suppose, but you'd have to use twice as many of the valves.
Yeah.
Come back here for a second.
Sure. Probably want to use those, cheaper plastic valves for little valves down below, but still, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to settings. I'm going to turn this camera back around.
Is there ever any need to turn down the air to a specific tank?
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can. I mean, the great thing.
Put up on a ladder to do it is what I'm.
Oh, I use a little step stool to get up. Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly tall, so it doesn't take me too much to get on up there. But
hey, Steven.
But there are different ways. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. If you wanted to cut the air line and put something in there, like a little valve in the middle, you could do that.
Yeah, yeah. Whip is here. Hey, Whip.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Whip, how you doing, sir? Okay, I'm gonna get off this one. I'm gonna bring on my other one. So,
all right.
I'll see you in just a moment, guys.
So I've been wanting to do something like that out in the garage. It'll be kind of a weird loop, but I think I can pull it off. And I was thinking about actually connecting it into a complete loop, so it goes in, and then put the bleed out at the far end of it, but actually connect it all, so it goes out into a T and goes. So you have more like a balance of pressure all the way down the line. I don't know if that's an issue or not. I mean, I've seen it done that way.
Yeah. So, but if you had, say, for instance, if you had just a row of tanks and you didn't want to run little pumps on every one of them, you could actually do just a straight PVC with a cap on the end of it.
Right.
And then depending on what kind of pump, if it's not like a tremendously powerful pump, you could probably just do that and have the valves. And you could probably even add an extra valve or two if it is pressured, and you can just turn those on for the feed. But I know that most people out here probably already have that, but there might be some people on the fence about deciding whether you want to do that or not. But
Yeah.
I tell you one thing, it's been a game changer down here.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It saves a lot of money doing it. Yeah.
And I got extra ones for all around here. I got lots of extra drops coming down. But see, if you got like one of those air-driven breeder boxes, you get, your plecos, and you want to have an air, you can just put them right in there. It just makes it convenient.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy's saying saves a lot of money instead of having multiple pumps. I've got multiple pumps. I've got 2 of the Pawfly running and a third one on the shelf that I was going to hook up, but I'm thinking I'm going to go this way now. You
could go to multiple rooms, I guess, depending on
the size of the pump.
Yeah, the size of the pump and how many tanks you got to do.
Yeah, and how it's plumbed. If it's plumbed like what you have, Jeff, with the solid PVC like that, or even I've seen people use the poly pipe, like the drip irrigation pipe.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like I use for that drain system. And by the way, Chris, thanks. I saw your comment, and Jeff was talking, so I didn't want to barge in on him there. But yeah, thanks. It works really well. So I've got the whole video. The whole build video for that one too. But yeah, if you're running rigid PVC and if you have to go through walls, straight shot through a wall, it's easy fix later.
I see Chris's question here. I'm sorry. What I have a backup pump, and I have a repair kit for either one of them. So in other words, if that one goes down, I can put the new pump on, and I can put the repair kit on that one and have it ready. And then I'd have to get if I needed it, buy another repair kit, because they're both the exact same pumps.
Right.
And I got them on sale, but now they're actually even cheaper where I got mine. Jeff, you didn't see this yet. Don't worry about sending the cichlids. I am good. Oh, you don't want the cichlids? I didn't see that. No. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send them anyway, right? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Rainer, I have multiple pumps. Like I said, I've got those Pawfly pumps. And it's it's more plugins. So that may or may not be an issue. I've got a wall with a couple of those surge protector things that's just like cords everywhere. I wouldn't mind skinnying that down a little bit.
Oh yeah. See that 50 to 60 foot through 4 walls. That's why we're thinking, oh, yeah, that would work.
Yeah, probably, straight shot with PVC.
Well, this is about 43 feet each. The long right here is 43 feet, and then we got like 5 or 6 feet down at the end. So
you got 100 feet.
100 feet, probably, close to 100 feet.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm bleeding off. I'm surprised I can hear the hiss. Apparently my hearing's a lot better than my eyesight, but there's a fairly nice hiss over there. You can't really hear it from here, but when I get near it, you can feel, and you can feel it too.
Right.
So, but.
Oh, good reminder, Chris. Thanks. I forgot to drop the thumbs up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. So yeah, I mean, does everybody out there have a closed loop system already, or is anybody thinking about setting one up? I didn't know about this topic. I know most of our aquarists here are, seasoned. They've been in the hobby for a while, and they.
Red Blazer. There's a name I haven't seen in a very long time. How are you?
Hello, mate. Good to see you.
Wow.
Wow. Yes, I'm so glad to see you, Gordon. Nice to have you in here. But let's see here now. Anybody been asked that? Here we are. We're saying hello.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. I think out in the garage, I think it'd be a great idea. Crimson one, I like that. Well, yeah, I agree with Stephen. And I'm sure there's arithmetic, for how much air, how many PSI and what kind of drop off you get. There is with water. It's real easy with water to figure out what they call friction loss. the distance from end to end. And by the time you get, if you get from, putting in a sprinkler system, because that's what I know, where you start out at the valves, you have the highest flow and the highest pressure. And then by the time you get all the way down to the last head, you've got the least flow and the least pressure. All right. And that's attributed to friction loss, which is actually friction of water moving through, that surface inside a piece of pipe. And it's numerical. It's an easy figure. There's charts and graphs that show you how to do it. And I'm guessing the same thing with air, with compressed air, because that's essentially what we're doing.
Yeah. Prayers to your family, Gord, to your father-in-law.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a difficult time when you're dealing with stuff. I've been there with my father and mother-in-law both, and it's not easy. So you hang in there, and you got, it's rough.
Yeah. It is difficult at best.
It's not a big investment though, Whip. Say if you have like 8-10 tanks, rather than running a filter on each one of them, you could run it would be a lot cheaper electric wise than running hang on back filters. I know that some of you've got bigger fish, but you could run more sponge filters. I don't know. It might not be ideal for you.
Yeah.
But for the average aquarist, I got my African cichlids here, and they're big size fish. They're not big like a Oscar or Jack Dempsey, but it's running one sponge filter that's rated for a 60-gallon aquarium.
Right. There are factors to weigh.
Yeah.
And sponge filters versus, hang on backs or canisters.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're. Hey, Gil.
Hey, good day, mate.
Yeah. Top of the morning.
We're talking about air loop systems, Gil, and I just showed mine around here.
Yeah.
I tell you though, before I had pretty much hang on back on everything I had down here, and our utility bills were like,
right.
They're still high. They still charge too much for the stuff, but it was almost double what we're doing now.
Oh yeah.
It was like, it was astronomically expensive.
Right. And it occurs to me too. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that I still have a couple of my hang-on backs with some of the larger, like the 75 over there.
Right.
Because it's a little higher stock, but I have only one of them going, and then I have the 2 sponge filters. So sometimes fish need a little more flow. But overall, I've saved quite a bit of money since I had this installed.
Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah.
I think the total cost, if I broke it down to the total cost, I think it was, when I got that pump, it was 145. Now they're 137, I think. And they're a pretty reputable company. Good stuff. It's been running now for about a year and a half, and it just keeps not loud, just running smooth.
Right.
No telling them. But you can. Where was I going with it now? It'll come back to me. Having a senior moment here for a second. But like I was saying, putting it down here, it's a game changer for me because I can run more tanks more economically, and it allows me to, keep and breed more fish that I want.
Right. Yeah.
But you could do that though, Whip, if you wanted to have an air loop system. I've seen people using air loops and sponge filters for like red devils and big cichlids, dove eye, name it. It puts plenty of air aerates the water perfectly, and I think it's a good thing myself.
Right.
With air pump outside, how often do you have to change the inlet air filter? I don't know. I've never had one outside.
No, Gil was talking about having an air loop with that pump outside. Keeps the fishermen quiet. So here, Stephen, I don't have one, but I'm guessing I'd be changing it maybe I don't know. We do our returns, the AC returns, about every 6 to 8 weeks because there's so much dust here. So outside, so it'd have to be in an enclosed space, like an outdoor closet or something with, dust filters at the vents Still have to change them frequently. So that's a really good point.
So that's your, on my central, where do you find that on your central air unit? Because I've never done that.
Our returns are in the ceiling. There are big returns. There's 2 of them in the ceiling, one at each end of the house to go to.
Oh, okay.
HVAC repair guy. There he is. That's the guy to ask. So yeah, so we replace those. We buy them Home Despot. They're cheapest. So we buy 4 at a time. That's usually good for better part of the year. So, because Kathy wants to change them. I think I can't remember if it's monthly or every 2 months. And by the time I finally get around to it, it's closer to 3. But I'll tell you what, after the dust season that we get, the wind season, well, welcome HVAC.
Yeah, welcome in.
Yeah. They get really badly impacted, the return, and they're one's 20 by 24, the other's 20 by 20. And they've got that waffle, that right, they're about an inch thick, and they've got that fiber, and they got that waffle stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so one side, there's a pass-through side with arrows on it. Make sure you put them in the right direction. And then the outside, the side facing the rooms, you should see how nasty it gets. I mean, it's bad. So just from the dust in the air. So, and we're breathing that shit. So.
Oh, Steve's got a good setup here. He's got in the attic with a pre-filter on the return.
Yeah, we have, ours are both in the attic, and there's ducts all over the house that are, about 12 by 12 or so, and they blow the air in, either heat or chilled. And then we've got the big return air register, one at each end of the house in the hallways, and that's where all the air is drawn back up. It's filtered there, and it goes back through the unit and comes back out. So.
Let's see here. All my tanks have a sponge filter that runs independently from the canisters and HOB filters. So I never kill off my fish. I forget to turn the power strip back on after water change. Oh, the beautiful thing about this is if you're only running sponges, you don't have to turn it off. You just pop off the tap, take the sponges out, just leave it going. Yeah. You don't got to mess around with you don't have to worry about that.
I don't usually turn my HOBs off either. I've got the
as long as you don't go below the intake, of course. Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah.
As long as
I've got the aqua clears, and I just pull out the one of us is frozen. Okay, and I just pull out the slot in the back with the filter floss in it, and then I change that and slide it right back in. I leave the thing run, and then once in a while I'll shut it off and take clean the whole thing. I got to take the motor out and clean down around the magnet and all. But most of the time, I don't shut mine off. But what I do, I said do. I'll take a big, the bigger fish net, whatever they are, 6-inch or whatever, And when I go to pull that cartridge thing out with the filter floss in it, I'll stick the net under the outflow, and I'll pull that out, and all the big chunks of garbage will end up coming out and land in the net, so they don't end up back in the tank. Right. So then I'll when that's done running and there's no more garbage coming out, find a lot of shrimp in those too.
Okay, you can't run as sponge only. Yeah, some of the big fish you got to have a little extra for them. I understand that.
Yeah. Well, HVAC runs a sponge filter, air and UV at 350 gallon.
We have another John here. This is Sharpie.
Hi, Sharpie.
Hey, how you doing, John? Good to see you.
Howdy doody.
Great to see you. We're just talking about the air loop system. I just went around and did a little tour of my setup. I mean, it's not elaborate or anything, but it gets the job done. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people. I know of a lot of people that have had the hobby, and they have like the little Tetra pumps all over the place.
Yeah.
The Whispers, they got like 15 pumps for all their tank. You got one for each tank. And I'm like, you add all that up and it's probably more electricity than this one uses.
Right.
And still, this is more powerful than probably all those combined.
Right.
But yeah. So I thought it would be interesting to see what kind of outfits you guys have them.
Yeah.
And, I thought that if there is any people that are kind of newish to the hobby that don't have it, something
Right.
to consider,
Right.
Hey,
Hey, Nathan.
there's Nathan.
Yep.
Oh, Nathan.
A septic tank air pump.
You know what?
So that's a pretty good sized pump, I'm guessing.
Those are powerful, yes. And I almost considered that over the pond pump, but it was about twice the price.
Well, he's got a 350-gallon tank too. Outside
right there.
setup in Louisiana.
You could run several 350s with that because it's got 90 liters per minute. That's plenty.
Yeah.
But those septic pumps that's something you can use them. Yes.
Right.
They're probably built more durable because when they're out in the septic field,
Right.
I think they're just probably built to be a little more reliable.
Are those submersible, or do they hang outside and you just put like a big air stone?
It's like the air pump. I think they have to be in a different area.
Okay.
They're not. I don't believe they're submersible.
So there's piping that goes from that septic tank pump down into the septic tank.
Yeah, mine's made for outside too, Gil, but I got it inside.
Wait, isn't Greg also in Louisiana?
Yes, Greg's in. I think he's in northern Louisiana, I believe.
All right, and Stephen Baton Rouge and HVAC's also in Louisiana.
Oh, is he?
We've got 3 whole Louisiana people here right now.
Oh, welcome, guys.
Wow, he pumps about 10 different things off that septic pump.
Oh yeah, they're power. I mean, that is that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, if you're running a lot of tanks and you want to have,
Right.
I mean, I got plenty of power. I could run probably double my number of tanks with this and still probably have to bleed off some air. But, I could do that, but I'm not. The way it is right now, I'd have to put on like a T connection and have it run other PVZ around and
Right.
all that. But
So Sharpie's John, right?
yeah, Sharpie is gone.
John, I just met you, so I have no idea what your views on filters are, pal. Lay it on us.
Let's see here. Y'all know that use my filters.
Monroe.
On one air pump, all 7 tanks. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, we've been to Slidell because our daughter lived there. And before that, she lived in Covington. Now she's in Rowlett, Texas. So it's where they were for a while was Louisiana. It's pretty. It's really pretty. I liked it there.
I don't think John's ever seen my tanks down here too much, but I think down here altogether, I got 28 tanks and I got other ones upstairs, but upstairs. They're on Danner pumps also, but I run 2 10 gallons off a double aquarium pump, and it has a little dial on top. You can actually dial it up or down, but I just leave it on.
Right.
And the same thing for my 29 gallon. So yes, but they are workhorses. Yep, they use a little more power. Yes, I've been to West Monroe a few times. HVAC was stationed at Fort Polk. Oh, okay.
I'm running 2 of these in the garage right now.
Oh yeah,
and they work well.
yes.
And I was actually thinking about connecting them, and I don't know if that's a good idea with diaphragm air pumps, though. It seems to me I've time for I love controversy. Come on. Biomedia is just a way to make money. Of course, what isn't? People in canisters are there to become nitrate factories.
Yeah, I had
Which is great to fertilize the landscape, So
I think I clean mine once a year.
we were calling that filter gravy yesterday. Hey, Glenn.
I call it filter gravy.
Yeah, so I use that in all my house plants and all the patio plants, and then whatever's left goes on the lawn.
Oh yeah, it was explaining to us how much it was saving. The electric bill was probably almost double, but I'm probably saving at least 35 to 40% of what I was paying. When that's
All right.
considerable
So how
amount.
many pumps were you running prior to the Danner?
How many hang-on backs?
No, okay, hang on back. You were running all hang on backs.
I was running on the 75 along that wall, all 4 of them. I was running 2 of the Penguin 350s on each one of them.
All right.
And then all the other ones I had the Penguin 200s, the Penguin, the rest of them were 200s.
Right.
But the 10 gallons upstairs, those were always on air because I use those with the Danner. I wish I could pull it. Maybe, I don't know if you could look it up, but it's a Danner air pump that has 2 outlets and it has a dial.
Probably. So the LP80s Cheryl's running in the living room. Those are the ones Aquarium Co-op sell, aren't they?
Those are the ones that Gemco sells, I think, also. Gemco,
okay, yeah.
Aquarium Co-op too. And the 80's almost the same as this one. It runs, I think, 85 liters per minute. This was 90, but 5 liters is not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Hello, Bunny. How are you doing? Oh my God!
Aquarium pump.
Hope you'll be here for a while today. Oh, I was going to mention I'll be here till 5:30 only today because I have to fill out some paperwork with Kathy upstairs, and I got pretty much a hard stop at 5. So I hope that. Yeah, I should have mentioned that at the very beginning, but
you want to put that in the queue?
Yes, there it is. That's the one.
That's okay. There you go.
That's the exact one that I use upstairs. I have 2 of those upstairs.
All right. Yeah.
I have one of those on both of my shell dweller tanks, and I got like little, sponge filters in there, and it runs them both fantastic. I mean,
I've got to get another little air pump for my cube out in the living room. It's seems like it's starting to give up the ghost.
When I got mine, they were like $19 a piece, so they went up a little bit.
Right. Let's see. What was that number? LP80. And
I always seem to find you late, so you're worn out and have to go. Maybe I'll get lucky today. Yes, I'm lucky you're here right now. Yes, Sharpie. I haven't been over to Sharpie. You know what the problem is, John? Is I'm turning into a late owl, right? And I'm up till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning most nights, and then I might sleep. I might be asleep by the time yours starts, and by the time I wake up, I guess I'm just oversleep to make it.
Yeah.
But
we're done. We start rolling it up by 8 o'clock. Is there one of these, Cheryl? Like maybe this blue one here, Aqua Miracle Linear Air Pump, or is LP the brand?
Oh, that's those are on Gemco. If you
wait. The one in the living room came from Amazon. The other from Gemco. Okay.
Yeah, the LPH80 I think is a Gemco.
Got it.
And they're nice. Canisters are not nitrate factories. Okay, here we go.
And it's off. Hello, Bunny.
We're ready to rumble.
And then new local Austin. That's Mike. Yes.
The amount of bristlenose I have, I generate several gallons of gravy a week. Yes, that's plant gold. And you've got a lot of wood in the tank, so that's what they're chewing on. The bristlenose.
It's like woodproof.
Bristlenose will chew on anything.
Yeah. I've got those plecos in the plecosauruses in the 2 tanks with all the wood, and I think they chew on that, and that's where within 2-3 days. My hang-on backs are actually black, absolutely black, and the little pre-filters are sucking in, and almost no water's coming out. Let me kill this.
Nice. Hello, TK. Welcome in. Let's see here. The one in the living room came from Amazon. Oh yeah, I am behind, aren't I? You just read that about 5 minutes ago. Okay. Local Mike. That looks like the Amazon one, the one that you just showed. I think that was Amazon.
Yeah, that was Amazon. This blue one. Let me.
What the rules are changing on Amazon, on eBay.
Oh yeah, I got the letter today.
What's I was just getting ready to start in eBay. What's
fish, livestock, no more. Very limited list of what you can sell.
What?
No more fish, no more shrimp, it looks like.
Say.
I've got 30 days to comply, so I'm just going to pull everything down. So plants, I can still sell plants for now until I can't.
Well, I was just getting ready. I was just getting ready. You know, we've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now. And I was just getting ready because Get Gill's closed. And I was going to go over there and start selling there. And then,
yeah.
I mean, that's too confusing for me, Aquabit. I don't.
Yeah. How you doing, Curtis? And yeah, I just saw the email that you sent me. I got that same email this morning. Yeah.
Are you still able to sell guppy grass?
Huh?
Are you still able to sell guppy grass?
Yeah, I didn't say anything about plants. Hang on.
What's the biggest seller anyway? That's.
Let me see.
Wow.
Let me see if I can share this. I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong button to push. Still the wrong button to push. How long have I done this now? A window. There it is. Oh, wait, it's not going to. Oh, there we go. Share.
There we go. Add to stage.
Yep. So let me make it a little bigger if I can.
Okay.
God, where am I? My brain fell out again. Nope, that doesn't work. All right. Well, let me just read it to you.
Okay.
It says, "Dear seller, we are writing to inform you of an important update to our selling policies concerning live animals on eBay that directly impacts your current listings. As part of our commitment to ensuring a safe and responsible marketplace and in compliance with regulatory guidelines," I wonder where those came from, "eBay has decided to limit the types of live animals that can be listed and sold on our platform. This change will be implemented 30 days after the receipt of this email, and we kindly request your cooperation in complying with this new policy. The following insects and animals are allowed, including bees, feeder insects such as crickets, Dubai roaches, earthworms and mealworms, ladybugs, hatching eggs provided they aren't from migratory birds or endangered species, and the seller provides domestic-only shipping. Please review your current listings and remove any that don't comply with our updated policy. Thank you for understanding, blah, blah, blah." And I also went to their website, and it said you can ship sea monkeys. And, hey, Glenn.
Hello, Glenn.
And what else?
They're talking about anywhere, Nathan. All of eBay is going to have a restriction on a lot of stuff.
Well, eBay United States. I don't know about Europe. So right, so
it'd be different.
Yeah, no idea.
What? Land of the free, right?
So yeah, land of the regulations.
Yeah.
Now I got to find. Yeah. Hey, Brenton.
Hello, Brenton.
Paid a lot of money to have live fish and such not allowed on. Yeah, you could be right. Of course, those stores don't sell everything, but yeah, it's kind of like down the street here in Palm Springs, the hospitality industry fought tooth and nail to ban Airbnbs.
Wow.
So this may get rescinded at some point. I'm not holding my breath. UK has been no animals at all for a long time. There you go. So we're not going back.
750 bristlenose John had. Wow. Yeah, that's. You know what? There's my luck, Ron. Okay, in a nutshell. Every time I've got African cichlids, just as the thing burned out, they were going like gangbusters for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, cool. They're good-looking fish. I got breeding really easy for me, and
right.
I can't even give them away now.
Well, I can't help but think there's got to be another venue that that we can sell these on. Well, one went away. That
Vivi.
Oh no. Okay, what's the other one?
Band?
Huh?
There's a thing called Band through Facebook.
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, yeah, there's Facebook Marketplace.
No, not Facebook Marketplace. This is called Band.
Okay, somebody else was talking about that. Yeah. And I looked there once, and it seemed like mostly it was European. Maybe I just wasn't in the right place.
Oh, there's Daku Aquariums. He's in the United States. He's one of the big sellers there. There's a lot of people in the
Who's
States.
the fish auction site?
That's Aquabid.
Are they still around?
Yeah. As far as I know, I haven't been over there because you can look it up and see what
Yeah,
we know.
right. Yeah. So
Yes, it does.
Aquabid. Yeah, it looks like they're still there. What was the one that closed down that you had fish on?
That was Get Gills.
Okay.
And also Peplin Creek Aquatics. They had a bunch of stuff on there.
Yeah, and it just they shut down.
Yeah, and they opened their own website now. I don't have enough. Yeah. I don't have enough variety. I don't. If I get to the point where I want to be, I might. But
right.
Now
Hello,
it's just
Jesse.
the auctions that I run. That.
Yeah. Jesse from Salience here. How you doing, pal?
Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Good to see you.
Yeah, the Aquabit looks like they're still there. So I don't know how it works. I'll figure it out. I guess first thing you got to do is create an account.
Oh, wow. Hello, Melvin. Melvin's in the building. Smash that like button because he's definitely here.
Oh, I just clicked on Aquabit and it took me to, it was showing ads for stuff and one of them's mine.
eBay, that's what I meant, Jeff. I didn't know that about Amazon.
What about?
Amazon sells fish. I bought my rabbit stock on Amazon.
Yeah, I wonder if that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought fish and shrimp through Amazon. Hey, Melvin, how are you?
We're getting to be just like you guys in the UK, though. I think our restrictions are really starting to ramp up.
Overly regulated, seriously overly regulated. Roxanne's here apparently.
Hello, Roxanne.
Good afternoon. Larry D's Aquatics. Hey, welcome.
Hey, Larry, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. And June is here. Hello, June. Hello.
Oh, hey, June. Howdy.
Shirley,
I was
hello.
just whining about not being able to sell on eBay anymore fish. So the auctions. And one thing I did see was selling live stuff. You got to guarantee like 2 days shipping. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
They wanted, like faster shipping. So.
I was going to mention to Mark real quick. Bunny was here just a few minutes ago, Mark. She's coming back. I just wanted to let you know that. Just because she was asking about you and how you're doing and whatnot. So, yeah, she'll be back. Sorry about that, Ron. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Are you there, Ron?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I was just listening and I was reading and I was trying to figure out what website you wanted to complain about there, Roxanne.
Which website was it?
I don't know.
Aquabid.
Oh, is that it? I've been here. Just wanted to complain about the website. So yeah. So Mad Cat 61207. Hello.
Oh yeah, Mad Cat. How you doing?
The website I'm trying to set up. Oh, all right. Yeah, go for it. Complain. Let us know what's going on. Yeah, well, it's not easy to do, I guess, to set up a website. And I'm guessing something like maybe to compete with Aquabid.
Yeah, this one here is banned. This is the one, Jody brought up the link right there.
Yeah.
And, it looks like a pretty good deal. I mean, I go in there once in a while. I got the band app on my phone, and I go in there, and you can really find some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, what's interesting about that is also, Ron, this is really cool. They got... they put 20 entries. Say they got a really nice pair of something, and they have each slot is a $3 slot.
Right.
And they run a wheel on it, similar to what we do with our giveaways.
Right.
And so when it fills up, when he gets all the money from all the slots, it has to be full, and then he'll run a live stream on Band and do it. And he does that quite often. It's I think his name was Aries Beta.
All right.
Arry. He's in the United States. It's really cool though how he did it. I mean, yeah, kind of like a raffle. Everybody he doesn't run it until it's filled. So
All right.
But it really fills up quick though, because the stuff he puts out is really, really fantastic.
Wait, what am I doing here? I'm trying to create that, log into that band. It asks for an email. Probably doesn't want the www part, huh? Oh, of course not. What am I thinking, Garage? Hello. I don't know my own email. And it's not letting me log in. Oh, first time. That's why.
You are never actually allowed to sell fish. Oh, they've been selling fish on eBay for a decade.
Yeah.
All kinds of fish.
Who's saying that? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
You are never actually allowed to sell fish on eBay except for feeders. That's not what I've seen.
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Aquabid is like a time machine. Yeah, it's kind of an ancient way they're doing it. I mean, they could streamline it, make it a little more user-friendly would be nice.
It reminds me of that website builder that I brought up a couple weeks ago, Stephen. You chimed in with a couple possibles, but I cannot remember the name of it. And it was just really remedial. And it looked a lot like Gemco's website too, what you come up with. I guess that works. Choose my own.
I'm so happy I'm going to be going to the wedding.
What?
I'm going to Foxy in Brian's wedding.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
There we go.
There's Austin. Hello, Austin. I am way behind. You said hi to him about 10 minutes ago, right?
I did.
Wow. Man, I'm slower than molasses in what? It's February now, right? And it's cold out. Catching up quickly, guys. Trying to. Oh, just wanted to complain about your website or that website? I gotta go and check your website out. I haven't even seen your new one yet. There we are. You're welcome. You're welcome, mate. She should be back here. I told her that we'll be finishing up I have to finish up at 5 o'clock today, so she'll be back hopefully before we finish up here. We're still about halfway in right now. Yeah, the website she's trying to set up. Yeah. That was pretty crappy of Get Gills just giving us 2 days notice. That wasn't very professional of them at all, I don't think, really. Bought some great stuff off. Oh. I've never bought anything off Aquabid yet.
Has anybody here?
Oh, yeah, Austin has right here. He says, bought some great stuff off Aquabid.
Oh, very cool.
Someone just bought one shrimp off me today. Just one.
Really?
Just charge extra for the shipping and make up for that. Yeah, I'm going to buy one shrimp, but guess what? It's 50 pounds for shipping.
Who sold it?
Glenn, GB Shrimp.
Oh. One shrimp.
One shrimp. Wow. I wonder why. I mean, maybe that's all the money they had. They wanted to have something. I mean, you never know what their situation is.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting why they would. And is that a shipping order, Glenn, or do they have to come pick it up?
Wait a minute.
Oh, multipunctata. Nice. Auctions on Thursday, Jody P. Ooh, what auction is that? I didn't see that. I know our auction's on March 15th.
Yeah.
And as long as the weather is decent, otherwise we're going to have to push it toward the end of March or maybe even in April. But so far, that's the date we got set. Let's see now. Setting up shipping is going to turn my hair white. Oh, wow. We are struggling with how to tell the system how many fish will fit in a box correctly.
Do I not know my own email address? Is that possible?
Isn't it garageaquatics@gmail.com?
Yeah, well, garageaquatics2023@gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, my email has been messing up. People have been sending me emails.
Yeah.
And I was mentioning this the other night, and I hadn't got a new email. And I just got some today, though. But it had been 2 weeks since I got my last email. And I get tons of mail every day.
Yeah. Huh. No, I was trying to get signed up to this, what's it called? Band US. And I'm at the point where I put in all my information. Oh, no, I see why.
What?
Because I don't know my own frickin' email address.
Huh.
What happened there?
You have Ron LaFond. Will that work? The Ron LaFond?
Yeah, I could use that one too. So yeah. I think I just put in yeah, that's what I did. I put .com.
Well, I tell you what, I think trust is required no matter what. And I'll say this because George Aquaballs, he bought some really expensive Lake Tanganyika fish, and he got one with a really bad bent spine.
Yeah.
What they did for him, we're going to credit you on your next purchase.
Okay.
Like, no, you credit me immediately for that fish. That's what if he doesn't want to buy from it? That's a terrible practice. I would never buy from there again.
Yeah. Who was this?
It was called Blue Chip Aquatics.
And where
Aquaballs is out in the West Coast in California down here.
Yeah, I know that. I know George. No, so where was the vendor?
I'm not sure. I think it's in the United States, I believe.
So, but in eBay or Amazon or?
It's called Blue Chip Aquatics. I'm going to type it in here, see if I can find it.
Oh, he went straight to their website?
Yeah. I'll try and bring it up.
Yeah, I may have screwed this all up here.
Blue Chip Aquatics. There we go. Blue Chip Aquatics online. Home of Blue Chip Aquatics. Now I got to save. I'll bring this in. I think they specialize in Lake Tanganyika fish. That's what he does. That's what he's into right now. So we'll go ahead and check it out. Share the screen. There. And add it to stage.
There we are.
Yeah, here we are. Wild Tanganyikans. Shop now. So he
yeah, I would not go back to them.
No, not these prices aren't exactly
Plus shipping, yeah.
Yeah, they're fairly pricey. Now that's a good deal right there for the lupi for $5. That's a really good deal actually for that one.
Right.
This one right here. So you can bring it up there. Yeah, that's a pretty good price for that fish. $5. Huh. Okay.
Well, it looks like I'm in band now. I just got to go figure out how to make it go. So that's
right.
what
Let me stop sharing this one here.
Trying to bookmark this tab. Well, that really sucks not being able to.
What's an ESU? I'm not sure, but
what context?
ESU. He's saying what they didn't come with an ESU. So USA local pickup ads in that Gumtree here in the UK.
Gumtree, that's Australia.
Hello, Lori. I'm sorry I'm so far behind. You've probably been here for wondering, is he ever going to say hello? I'm here. Sorry about that, Lori. Lori's birthday's on March 15th, too, guys. And that's
oh, cool.
That's our tentative date for the auction. So,
well, we will sing happy birthday.
You bet.
Yeah, gladly.
Hey, Paul Sotero, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're at the right place. Yep, all the fish nerds are convened here. All right. All kinds of fish for sale right now on yeah, right now they are, June, but apparently there's going to be a ban on them from eBay. That's unfortunate. I bought my pistols there. I bought all kinds. Bought a lot of fish there, and I like shopping there.
So I guess, you know, who was it? Mark said, you know, there always has been. So I guess they're going to start cracking down on it. I've had a couple items that they just removed, boom, and they put them in, you know, the did not sell file, and they were red, and it was like, you know, it was like a you know, an electronic or digital hand slap, and you know, you want to be careful with, you know, selling stuff that is on the no-go list. I put used eyeglasses with prescription lenses. Can't do that. No medical devices. So so like CPAP machines or got anything like that. Yeah. And then it's this little pink helmet behind me here. Right there, that little pink helmet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's used. Can't put that on eBay.
Oh, wow.
So I got another new one in the box right below it that's on eBay, but that pink one, since it's used, it cannot go on eBay.
Live Aquaria. I've been to that. I've looked at their website. We looked at it a couple times on here. I've never bought anything there though. At Live Aquaria. Salient Jesse. He's asking about that. I've
not heard of it.
Oh, okay. Foxy says I'm on band, but I haven't put much in there. But I plan to start doing more. Okay. I might have to ask you how to. I mean, I go in there and look around, but I don't know how to actually start selling.
I saw Jesse ask who's got Pandagaras. Don't you have some Pandagaras?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I want to get some though.
Who did I see just got some Pandagaras?
Was that Fishcapades? Fish.
I don't remember, but somebody.
I think it was Mel. The other Mel. She if I'm not mistaken. Curtis says Aquabit is easy if you know how to go around the auctions and buy direct from the seller. Ah, okay.
All right. Maybe we have to do a grand tutorial on that. Who said that, Curtis?
Curtis, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they sell a lot of the wild type live bears there, so I'm sure that. Have you ever bought, Curtis? Have you ever bought from Aquabit, like bid on something or buy something from there, or do you have to just contact the breeder? Are you going to? Yes, I am going to the Clash. Isn't that amazing?
Magnus here?
What's that?
Is Magnus here?
Oh, he might be. I'm so far behind.
Hey, Magnus. So now Jesse's yelling. Who's going to sell me some Pandagaras? Yeah. Don't know. I'd love to be able to answer that one for you.
We could probably find some of them. I just sell direct to the store, John says.
Yeah.
Infinitely less stress and if I had a decent LFS around here, I just been taken advantage of so much, and I've given away literally pennies on the dollar, and I hate that. So I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It's very cold indeed. I was out shoveling today, Melvin. Jeff, you were going to yes, I am going to the Keystone Clash because I had Eric Wayrock said he's an hour away from me. He's gonna pick me up and drive. We're gonna pick up David from Elfish Tanks, and then we're going to the Clash. Then we're going be my first time ever.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm going to be there. I'm going to bring some extra. I'm going to save some money so I can buy some fish and have them shipped back.
Well, let's see. Dan's Fish is Pandagaras. They're $13 a piece. They've got 37 of them.
Oh, wow. $13 a piece? That's not too bad.
Yeah. And so USP or UPS next day small fits 10 for $40 shipping.
$40. Yeah, that's not bad for over. I mean, $40 isn't terrible
for overnight. Yeah, for UPS. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, and I was going to say you should check with Dan because he actually says on his boxes how many he can fit because he uses the the air sealer, the heat sealer as well.
Right.
And he'll say in some of his, depending on the size of the fish, you can look on there and see how many he puts in the box.
Right. Aquahuna has Pandagara. They're small, it says, sold in 3 packs, $5 per fish. So $15 a pack, and they're $14.99 to ship.
Oh.
Where are you, Jesse? I'm guessing you're on the East Coast somewhere.
Jesse's in Pennsylvania.
That's the East Coast somewhere.
Yep, he's going to be at the Clash, I think.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's going to have his own table in there. He's going to have stuff.
Seriously, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I got to ask, what's it cost to have a table?
And yeah, because Pilot will sell. I think weren't you? He was selling on Get Gills. Mark his right here. I seen his. And then I'm not sure if he ever had anything on eBay or not, but definitely on Get Gills. I seen that. Curtis has bought from Aquabid. All right.
Has or hasn't? I'm sorry.
Oh, hello. Now we were talking. Now, Mel, you got the Pandagars, right?
I can't see anything.
I think she does. If I'm not mistaken, she had one of those little discs stuck to the glass, and they were all like surrounding it.
Yeah.
I believe. I think it was her site.
Paul Soltero, Wet Spot does flat pricing overnight. So let's see. I'm looking at a local. The cheapest so far is obviously Aquahuna. Deliver okay. Petco has them $10 a piece.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, available for delivery.
Really? From I wonder what their shipping's like.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Personalized. Hello. Let's see here. No worries, Whip. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't miss it. Yes. Are you going to the Whip? Are you going to the Clash? I'm so excited about it. I tell you what. I didn't think I stood a snowball's chance in hell to go, but
wow.
now it's all turned around. Yes.
eBay Pandagara, get them while you can. A 2-pack, $35. That's a little pricey. Last one.
Mm-hmm.
$12 plus shipping. Yeah, eBay's gotten real expensive on fish.
Oh, there's Bunny. She's back. Hello, Bunny. Mark is here. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Very nice. So we got Bunny's here and Mark. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. I just seen that Bunny was back.
Oh, that's all right. I was just whining, complaining, saying that eBay's gotten real expensive on fish.
Yeah, and now they're not going to be doing it anymore after 30 days, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know, Jesse. I've been talking to you, Salient Jesse, about the Pandagaras. So I'm just searching them online, coming up with vendors. Aquahuna is probably the cheapest. They're small, it says. I think they were. Hang on, that's Aquatic Arts. They're $10 a piece. Aquahuna, Wet Spot. They're.
I like the Wet Spot. That's a good place to buy from. I bought from them a few times.
All they have are medium, 1.5 to 2 inch. And they're wild caught, apparently.
Oh, I don't want those.
Back to Aquahuna. Aquahuna, $5 a piece.
For Pandagaras?
Yeah. Small in 3 packs.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, it's $15 for 3.
Yeah, probably get 6 of them.
Yeah. And then for $15 shipping, $14.99.
$45 for 6 of them. Wow. That is a steal.
Yeah. they still, and I've reached out to them a couple times about using the polyfilter stuff. Jesse, the other Jesse, just one more fish.
What was he using?
I'm Aquahona. I reached out to them a couple times about not using the polyfilter because, it's like, how expensive is it? It's not, little 1/2-inch cubes in a bag. Put that. It seems like it's the way to go, but what do I know?
Oh, you mean the ammonia absorber?
Yeah. Yes.
I've never used that yet, but I'm going to start doing it. I think I've never had any problem, but
yeah. Well, I just do it now. I don't put it in shrimp. I put it in fish. So these are what, Asian, Southeast Asian, where they're from?
Oh, the Pandagaras? Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly. I know they're part of the cyprinid family, aren't they? I know the red gars are, so I'm assuming they probably are too.
Pandagara.
And the pandas, yep. Oh. Yeah, hello. And there's how long has Magnus been here that I haven't known? I heard somebody mention his name earlier.
Yeah, I mentioned it. Well, I'm the only other one here, right? Talking to you.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I thought.
Yeah. Cyprinid, yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so late, Magnus. I'm still trying to catch up here.
Cyprinid. Cyprinid. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
I know that Chris Stubbs Aquatics, he'd know about it because he's kind of like what you'd think of as a cyprinid expert. He's got all kinds of different barbs and.
Oh, all right. Okay. I'm looking at Wikipedia, and the only thing they aren't telling is where they're from.
Oh, I bought a lot from eBay, Nathan. Oh, let's find out. I'm going to go on my phone here. Let's see if I can find it.
Genus Gara. Wait, Africa? They are suckermouth barbs.
Well, thank you, Cheryl. I just got the message here on my messenger, right? See, now I'm going to type in here.
Okay, enough of that.
Pandagara. Did you find her location?
No, not right. I kind of stopped looking. I'm seeing doubles right now. It's terrible. It looks like Asia.
Oh, Myanmar. Western Myanmar is where they're from.
Yeah, Asia into Africa, it looks like, for some of the Garas.
Yeah, but the Pandagara is from Western Myanmar.
Yeah. Formerly known as, what was it? Was that Borneo? Once upon a time?
Oh, I thought there was still a Borneo. Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Peaceful and social fish that get along well with other peaceful fish and invertebrates. They are best kept in groups of 5 or more.
Oh, so you need at least 6, so get a 9-pack.
Yeah. Yep. 5 or more, you can get by with a 6-pack too.
Yeah. That's true.
She's Cheryl just did the invite.
Oh, Burma. Used to be Burma.
Oh yeah, okay. Cheryl sent our invites for bands, so you probably have it in your messenger, Ron.
I clicked on the link that Jody sent, and that was an invite.
Yes, that's for.
Yeah. Jody sent an invite to the Quad City Fish Swap Band.
Oh,
request
okay.
is on hold. You'll be part of the group once the admin approves it. Okay, so. Yep, I threw out my request there.
Is Sunday Tommy's birthday? I'm seeing that. I said, remind me to Sunday. I'll sing to you, Tommy. Might have missed some. Oh, good. Well, happy belated birthday. 50 yesterday. Cannot understand anything. Time does. I tell you what, time does fly. It does.
Oh, Magnus, your birthday was yesterday?
Yeah, 50 years. The 50.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Magnus. Happy birthday to you.
Now he's going to run away. He said, I'm out of here.
Big Steve just gifted a membership there. Thanks, Big Steve.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Steve, very much. Thank you.
All right, so Tommy is resident alien?
Tommy is resident alien, yep. It used to be Silver Creek Aquatics in the beginning.
All right, what part of the world is Tommy in?
He's in Texas.
Oh, all right.
Yep. That's why I always said Tommy of Texas is here.
Okay. I was just trying to narrow down how small the small world is because my mother-in-law's son is named Tommy, and I thought, what are the odds? But, just so I thought I'd ask. But he's in one of the Carolinas.
Who's going to sell me some Pandagara?
Aquahuna is going to sell you all the Pandagara you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the only four.
What was that about Victorville?
What's that? Oh. Good to hear, Bunny. I'm doing good. I have a new girlfriend, Julie, is in Victorville, California. We are very happy. Oh, nice.
Oh, very cool. Well, I guess distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? Because Victorville is just right up the street from me here.
His last girlfriend was in the Philippines, so I guess that's right.
Yeah, Victorville's not too far from where I live.
That's a long ways away, but at least you're on the same continent now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I will for $1 million. You can have the group. Oh, those ones you got are beautiful, Mel.
What were they? Group of what?
Oh, my links are on my community page. All right.
Oh, Michael's a member for 4 months now. Yay.
Oh, thank you, Michael. And I thought I was near the bottom, but I guess I'm just okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to fly here. Hello, everybody. I'm so
we
sorry.
have we have 2 Jessies. We had 3 Johns.
Yep. We got a couple Jeffs. You're the only Ron and David. I think we have 2 Davids.
Yeah.
That I know of.
Not today though.
And we got 2 Mels.
No Elfish today, so not that, David.
No, not today.
SC Catahoula. I would like to know the history behind that moniker. Yeah.
He was going to join us. I sent him the link. I hope he's all right.
Who's that? David?
David, yep.
Maybe he's like snowbound and working or something.
We got all of his cold jobs done. He's doing inside work now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Elaine. Jeff, can you secure me some cool Seeker merch when you're there? T-shirt, whatever cool they got. Okay. If I'm in a position to do that, yes. Otherwise, I'm sure that David will be able to do it. He's usually a little more flush than I am when it comes to cash. But I'm going to try and take some extra money. So
yeah,
I will do that. You just got to let me know. Are you on Messenger at all, Jesse? Because that way you can have your shirt size or whatever, and that way we can get that out. My LFS fee for raising them. Oh yeah, I'd still be in
Shella and Dallas. Yeah, wasn't planning.
Oh wow, that's going to be nice.
Oh, interesting.
So does someone making a Hawaiian vacation? I need to send some seahorses. I actually have some wild type bettas coming from Hawaii. If you look them up, they're called Antuta. They're a Unimaculata species, and I'm getting a bunch of them.
Really?
Yeah, Steve, Hawaii Steve comes on our stream at night.
Yeah.
He's got a pond full of them, and he says he told me, he says, you're so nice. He says, I'm going to pay for it. I think you're a nice man, and I'm going to send them to you. I was like, well, that's very kind of you.
That's really good.
And when the weather gets a little nicer is when he's going to do it. Probably late March, I'm thinking.
Oh, and what kind of bettas are these?
They're called Antuta. Let me see if I can pull a picture up for one.
All right.
They're gorgeous. And I'm getting, here we go. And tuna. See if I find, here's a picture of a, you see him? Or do you have a picture?
Nope.
Okay. Let me go ahead and share this.
Yeah, there you go.
Share the screen. And there we go. Can you see that?
Nope.
Oops. Wait. Oh, I got to edit. Okay, I have to edit to the screen. There we go. That's get it together, Jeff. Come on, man.
See that? Yeah. Wow.
Look at them. And these are generally very expensive fish. This is what they look like. And they're just really, really gorgeous. Here's some more pictures down here. Antutas.
Wow. Whose page is this?
What's that?
Whose page is this?
I don't know. Let's see. Go back.
It's not that place in Orange County, is it? In California?
Blackwater Aquatics, yes.
Oh, it is. All right, cool.
It is, and this is showing the Antuta and their types. There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah, the text, yeah. What is Antuta and their types?
This is Blackwater Aquatics.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me see if I can get some better pictures. I'll go to the bettas here. It's under.
Yeah.
It's the Unimaculata complex. They're the bigger, like slightly bigger bettas, and these are all mouth brooders.
Yeah. $72 to $150.
Mm-hmm. And here's a Betta Antuta. It's a premium quality for $71. And I'm gonna have a bunch, males and females.
Wow.
I mean, and if you never had wild type bettas, they're not. You can keep a group of. You can keep a group of them together. Females.
Mouth brooders.
Mouth brooders. Yep. And so when when the bettas they wrap.
Right.
The male will take those eggs, he'll fertilize them, then he'll take them into his mouth and hold them for like 15 days.
Oh wow, yeah.
And you'll see him chewing on them for that time, and you don't feed the tank at all for 15 days.
Yeah.
And then technically they're supposed to spit them out, and they're ready to take baby brine shrimp right off the bat, crushed flake.
Interesting, yeah.
They can take pretty good sized food when they come out. So
14 minutes and counting. Oh my God, Brant, and how far back does it go?
But look at some of these. Wow.
Just 11 minutes. Brant, and how far back does it go? Jeez Louise.
What's he doing?
Oh, he said he asked a question like 15 minutes ago now.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Yeah, you might want to put it back in the chat, pal.
I'm sorry. When I'm doing on these pages like this, I can't see the chat at all. I'm sorry.
Oh God. Yeah.
Timer starts now. How long it takes Jeff to catch
I am looking. I am way back, and
I'm still not caught up. Gosh.
Yeah.
I got 7 minutes to go here too. I'm gonna make it to the bottom here. Yes, I'm going to Flash. Excellent, Whip. Nice. And hello, Sketty known and Sarah. Good to see you. All right, I'm just scrolling and scrolling here with this wheel.
Yeah.
Look at that. You guys are just so fast. Kevin Reisenberg, hello. The Swordtails are doing great.
That's not a name I'm familiar with. Oh, because you're way far back. What's up, Kevin?
Kevin Rosenberg? Yeah, Kevin Rosenberg, yep. They're doing great.
Yeah, refresh me. What Swordtails did you get there?
They're called Red Velvet.
Okay, right.
Hello.
Branton, I'm waiting. Put it back in the chat.
Yeah.
Please.
Myanmar was Burma back in the day. Okay, thank you, Sharpie.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm slower than... You know how the joke goes.
Yeah.
I don't feel old, but I'm moving like I am. M&C. And there we are. This is when you mentioned the... Thank you very much again, Steve, for that. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, and today is my birthday, Jeff. Oh, today's my birthday. Oh, congratulations.
Oh, cool. Happy birthday to you.
For what?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you.
29 years old and still hanging in there.
Seriously, just 29, huh? So
Yep.
where else can you go to a live stream and have somebody sing you happy birthday? That's got to be worth something there.
That's right. I've been afraid.
Hey, George is here.
George is here. Hey, George. Okay, I'm getting down here now. I'm making it to the bottom. S.E. Catahoula, hello. I'm just going to go to the new one, all the way down to the bottom. There we go.
I want to know what that means. The whole, if that's code for something or what.
Oh, you're looking for your next Tanganyika cichlids, George says. We were talking about blue chip a few minutes ago. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen earlier today, George, when you mentioned they're going to take a credit for your next order. I think that's a bad practice. I mean, they should have given you the money back for that fish immediately. They shouldn't make you buy.
It had a bent spine. Is that right?
What's that?
It had a bent spine.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been shipped.
Right. They said that was an oversight on their.
Yeah.
They even admitted it was an oversight on their part, but then they're like, "Well, we'll just give you a credit for your next order."
No, they need to refund that money.
Yes, they do. I would say, George, I would be a little stern
The
with
cost of that fish. That's fair. Just refund the cost of that fish.
Yep.
Yeah.
They should do that. That's good business practice right there. They're strong arming you to, okay, spend more money. If they send you another bet spine, guess what? They're going to say, okay, we're going to credit you on your next one again.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to get the money back immediately.
Yeah. And what's to say they're here next week? And did you go to their website or did you buy it? Do they have an eBay page? Because if that's the case, that's going to disappear here in 30 days.
Chat faster. You're trying to keep me behind, aren't you? 29. Oh, 39. Oh, I thought you were 29. I'm sorry. You look 29. Here we go. Is that earthier silver? Jeff, keep going. You stop. Yeah, I know it.
Jeff, we are coming up on your 2 o'clock or your 5 o'clock.
Oh, yes. I got to get my wife. She needs help at 5 o'clock.
Wait, there was no question, just an expect. Oh, you son of a.
Keep reading, Jeff. I'm reading. Okay.
17 minutes. Yeah. Funny man.
It only took the entire stream to make it. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Let's get back here.
There we are. So anyway, that gave me a headache.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. All right. Well, my goodness. I hate to have to go so early, but I have to today. You guys are absolutely, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming in. And we got a little bit of talk about the air loop stuff. And of course, it's always great talking about everything. So it's always great having you here, Ron.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here. I always enjoy it. So thank you. Yeah.
I do too.
And it's always good to see all these smiling icons or avatars in the chat. So I'm sure there's a smiling face behind him.
Oh, you sent me. Oh, you sent me. That's from you. I just got a message from Tommy, the owl video. Nice. Thank you, Sarah. What's up, Eyeball? We're just taking off right now.
Yeah,
we're normally here for about another half hour or so or more, but I got to go at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, howdy, right.
2 minutes, 2 more minutes. I'm going to stay here and thank you very much, Mark, sir. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well and great. Always great to see you in here.
And then we'll be here for mine. What, Ron? You should join us when? I'd love to, Mike. And we'll be back. Really. We'll be here tomorrow on my channel at 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern.
Maureen's here. Hello, Maureen.
Maureen was here earlier.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
She was working.
That's right. I remember now.
Working on that bow front tank, as I recall.
Yes, the 36-gallon boat tank. Right.
There you go.
Sorry.
Thanks, Mike. This Sunday we are out of town, but next Sunday maybe.
Yeah, that's great.
What are you going to look up, Jesse?
That's nice, Mike.
I'm going to look up those Pandagaras on Aquahuna. Do you want me to put a link in?
Yes, that's fine. Yes, absolutely. And hey, Gord, it's so good to see you, and I hope everything goes as easily as possible for your family. I know that's rough. It's a rough way to go when, you get to that situation in life.
Yeah. There is the link for Pandagara from Aquahuna. And if I knew where I'd put half a dozen of them or so, I would, no, you're going to send, you wouldn't like my shipping. Yeah. You're better off getting it.
Yeah.
So that means I got to buy them first. There's going to be my markup and then the shipping. So yeah, all right, we're on.
I'll send you $3, Ron.
That's my guy.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
All right. Well,
All
you
right,
guys,
y'all.
thank you so very much.
Yeah, love y'all. Thanks for being here, and cheers.
Yes, it's very great. So love you guys. Have a nice day. I'm sorry I have to go so soon, but
Life calls.
I promised the wife, so I got to do that.
Yeah, life calls.
Absolutely. All right. So I got to get rolling, and love you guys. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.